Alright everyone, welcome to our very first video on this YouTube channel, as well as our very first hunt in the Hunter Call of the Wild. As you can see here, we are on Sundarpatan, India in Call of the Wild. So we're just going to jump straight into this. We're going to be hunting for some Nilgai today, which is going to be quite fun and quite interesting. So we're first going to be heading to this bottom portion of the map, which has a decent amount of them along this river side here. This is going to be a bit of a longer video. We'll kind of go through my experience with Call of the Wild if you're new here. So we're going to head over there and kind of see what we can find. So yeah, this is not my first time playing this. I first started my experience with hunting games maybe about 5 or 6 years ago over on console, on PlayStation. And that's when I first found Call of the Wild. I don't know how I found it or what kind of brought me to the game. And here we have a Bearsinga need zone, which is nice to pick up. Try and collect as many of these as we can. So yeah, we're on PC right now, but I think I just maybe watched a YouTube video on Call of the Wild when I was younger and just got the game on console, and I think I have a lot of hours on console. Not an insane amount, and I first started playing in 2018. So I've been playing Call of the Wild for a while. I was there just after they added Medved, so quite early, and obviously now the game has a crazy amount of maps and stuff. I couldn't tell you the hours I have on that, maybe 400 or 300 hours. Definitely a lot of hours on that game, maybe less than that. And I love that game. I have so much nostalgia with Hunter Call of the Wild just because it is a game of its kind, and we have some Bearsinga here that are alert. We have a level 3, 2 level 3s here. Let's see if we can take out one of these. Are a lot of level 3s here. Let's go for this one right there. 117 out. We'll go ahead and use the 300 here. If he can turn broadside, that would be fantastic. Shot looked good, and he's going to be going down. I don't know how I missed that. I think I was zeroed a little too high, but like I was saying, I just loved that game. Just everything about it. That game, as I'm playing right now. This game, when I first started playing it, just my initial impressions, I still love it now, but back then just had some nostalgia to it of the open world. The graphics were amazing. It was so new. You didn't know any of the animal behaviors, and over time, I loved the game. I played it a lot. And then kind of fell out of it for a little bit. I want to say about the time of Yukon Valley when that map dropped. And after that, I took a bit of a break, and then I'd kind of jump into it every now and then. And then eventually I got a PC. And I think the biggest thing from holding me back from playing it more on PC was that I had so much progress on console, and I didn't want to start over from level 0. But eventually I took the kind of leap to PC. And we are playing again, so I ended up buying basically all of the DLCs again. I have most of them. There's still a few DLCs and maps that I don't have. So I don't have any of these maps on PC yet, but my goal is to play the game through. We're already level 60, as you can see here, but I don't have any trophies or anything like that, really. So I really just want to get a diamond of every species and just kind of go on the journey of this game. I do have 1 diamond already, which I did not get on video, but I do have a... I forgot what the hell they're called. They are called the... It is the red Muntajack. I have a diamond of those that I found just outside a lodge. Let's see if we can track this guy. So yeah, then after kind of going in and out of Hunter Call of the Wild, in between that time period on my PC, I got into Way of the Hunter. I don't have that many hours on Way of the Hunter. I have like 24 hours, I think, on that game. Oh my god. So this guy got stuck in a tree. I don't know how this is How this is possible. We're gonna get a picture of this. This is quite funny. That's funny. Little silver here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's a heart shot. That's literally a heart shot. Are you telling me I missed it? It looks like I literally missed by like, yeah, that's a heart shot. I don't care. All right, we got a little silver here. So yeah, I got into Way of the Hunter for a little bit. And then took a break from that. That game was pretty good. It felt quite empty compared to Call of the Wild in terms of some of the maps, and we can make tons of videos on Way of the Hunter. And then kind of my return to this was Way of the Hunter 2. I saw that they were coming out. Why did we not? I thought we picked up that need zone. Oh, that one there. So I saw they were coming out with the new Way of the Hunter. I already got early access, and it's pretty good. Probably the biggest weakness right now with Way of the Hunter is that there's just not a lot of content at all. There's literally one map, and the animals are okay. So after playing that, I was like, this is getting a little bit repetitive and boring because, again, there's only one map. I do think Way of the Hunter's animals, the AI for the animals are just so much better than Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild, like a lot of the animals from the same species, they do behave quite similarly. And if you play Way of the Hunter 2, you kind of know what I mean with their AI. It's not bad by any means. Call of the Wild's animals are very good. They have really good AI. But when you compare it to Way of the Hunter 2, there's just a lot more animations and they're just a little bit less predictable. And that's what makes it really good. And to be quite honest, Way of the Hunter 2 is far more realistic than Call of the Wild, which isn't a good thing or a bad thing. It's just the way that it is. So after playing Way of the Hunter, I was like, let me go back into Call of the Wild. It's been many years since I really just sat down and played the game. And that's basically where we're at right now, where I started playing again. First time playing this map, I literally have maybe 4 hours on this map where I just kind of explored the whole thing, unlocked all of my outposts and stuff, and now we're on the hunt to just have a nice playthrough on PC. PC experience compared to console is so much better, especially with just mouse and keyboard and everything like that. So, oh, doggy's barking over there. So yeah, we're gonna see kind of how this goes. I'm really looking forward to it, and yeah, let's see kind of what we can do on this map. I'm not seeing anything so far here. These two lakes have a lot of nice need zones. Let's just cross over here and see if we can see anything. But yeah, Way of the Hunter 2 is a great game. I might do some videos on that game as well. I think that game is amazing. Like the realism. We have a warning call from Sundarpatan. These might be... They're probably going to flee because we are super close here. Okay, so we have a level 3 right here. We have a 4. We're going to take this 4 out. Got him. And he's going to go down. And he's down. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. Go pick this guy up. But yeah, before we get into the actual meat and bones of this hunt, let's go pick this guy up. And yeah, so as I was saying, we'll probably do some videos on Way of the Hunter 2 when they start adding some more things. It's a great game. It is a lot more slow paced, but something about playing that game just brought me back here to where it all started. And I think there's just something about Call of the Wild that no game will ever be able to replicate. Just everything about it. It's just such a good game. And so many different ways that you can play the game. I apologize, you can hear that my phone's going off. So many different ways that you can play the game and hunt. And that's just what makes it amazing. So I'm really excited to be back. on the hunt right now. What is with it with these animals on the trees? I have a gold here, 191. Diamond is 226. It's going to be interesting. Beautiful Barasinga. Really excited to get a diamond of every species. It's going to be a very long video as there's hundreds of species in this game. We can even go here to, you know, the wildlife here. We have all of these animals here that we're going to get a diamond of. So I'm really excited. We're not going to stop until we get a diamond of all these animals. So yeah, it's going to be a fun experience. I want to do a tier list of like my favorite maps because I have played this game since the very start, but this is kind of my first time, you know, taking a deep dive into this game once again. Just to give you guys some context, I'll probably put screenshots here of maybe my console stuff or stats if I can find it. But if we go here, the maps that I've really grinded a lot on console is obviously Leighton and Hirschfeld. I think Hirschfeld is such an underrated map. One of my favorite maps in the entire game. Just the nostalgia for that for me. Parque Fernando played a lot. Honestly, these three maps, Hirschfeld and Leighton, Parque, and Terrora, one of the best maps that I've played. Those four there. The rest I haven't put in a crazy amount of time, so I'm really excited to go into these maps. And I've never played any of these maps, like fully dove into them. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to kind of see. So yeah, let's continue on this hunt. We're gonna go here and check out these two lakes and see what we can find. What I'm planning on doing as well with my lodges is have this Aseka Safari in Spring Creek Manor. I would like to have this Aseka Safari for everything other than North American animals, and all of the North American animals go on the Spring Creek Manor. I actually think Spring Creek Manor is the better looking lodge, just has that lodge feel. This is cool, but it really only looks good for Africa animals, and then everything else, I don't know. They need to add a new lodge, obviously, but so we're gonna try to build out those lodges. So we have our Nilgai sitting over here. I would like to see if there are any males here, which doesn't look like there are any males, which is unfortunate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 females. There has to be, goddamn, that's loud. There has to be a male here, and they feel like they know we're here. Don't mind my slow keybinds at times. I'm still learning some of the keybinds on PC here. That's one of the things about herd management is I'm not sure if taking out the females is or isn't a good idea. All right, let's do this. Let's make our way over to this lake over here, and we will see you guys there. Ooh. Boom, got the need zone. We have some Nilgai here. Putting a stand, like a tree stand right here would be absolutely perfect, which I will probably do once I take these things down. Let's see, so we have 2 2s and 2 3s. Let's take out these guys here. And I also need to figure out these hotkeys, because this is what? This is going to be my number 2 slot, right? So 2, yeah. So they're about 120, 150 out. Let's just see where they are so we can get this zeroing down. Yeah, we'll do 150 out. We could go for both of them and just get them both taken down, which would be ideal. Okay. Let's wait for that one to... Ooh, it's going to be a tough shot there to get both. I would like one of them to move. Or we can just say F it and go for it. Alright. Got both of them. Let's freaking go. Alright, here's our first Nilgai that we got. And he's a gold, 86. Diamond is 94. These are pretty cool looking creatures. I'm really curious to see what a diamond actually looks like on these antlers. So that'll be cool. And we'll go ahead and pick up our second. We also got a tiger, Bengal tiger need zone, which is pretty cool as well. And we'll get this guy here. Level 3. Got both of them down, which is nice. It'll be nice for our respawns. Let's go ahead and go over here. So this tent is far enough so that, you know, we're not going to be spooking animals. At least we shouldn't, except for some rabbit, which obviously we don't really care too much about right now. And we do have some animals here. We have a level 2. We're gonna leave the level 2 for now, I think. We just want 1s and 2s on this lake. Level 3. Okay, so we definitely want to take out those 2s there. Okay, we have a 4. Okay, so we're spawning in some 4s, which is good. I don't remember a 4 being there previously. These guys are about 250 out. I guess we could go for that now. So we'll just aim a little bit high. Hopefully drop that into the lung. And that was a perfect shot. And did these guys spook? They are alert. Perfect. We're just gonna drop that into the lung. Drop that into the lung. That did not drop into the lung. Okay. This guy here we completely just missed. And those over here were good. Okay. We have one of the 3s that are coming back. He's about 280 out. So we're going to go ahead and take him down. He is all the way out there here. So we'll kind of wait for him to stop here and then take our shot, which we could probably just take a moving shot, but I'd rather just wait. Looked good. And he's down. Perfect. And we get a little less hunting pressure, which is nice. All right. Just had to throw in some follow-up shots. Why not? I personally like using more fun weapons. I used to love, which I still do, the AR shotgun weapon where you can change between shotgun shells and regular bullets. I think it was called I don't know if it was a Zenith or the something along those lines. It's a really cool weapon. I love the reload animations of some of those and how you can change the the bullets, and even some of the break action rifles are just super cool to mess around with, and they're a lot cooler than like the modern rifles that just, you know, you can just shoot one after the other. It makes it more challenging and more, yeah, just more fun. So pick up this guy as your level 3. Go pick up this guy, and he's a silver. All right, let's move on to this lake over here. We might, yeah, we have no males here. Oh. So we have a tiger nearby. Which is interesting. Why is this Loki scaring me? We have a tiger, and I have no idea where it is. And I'm currently backing myself down in the water here. Oh, I see it. I see it. There it is. Whew. Oh my god. Whew. Why did that actually frighten me a little bit? If I did not have a dog, this would actually be insane. Why did that low-key scare me? You just never know. Like, these tigers just come out of nowhere. Yeah, if I had no dog, that I would have had no idea that I was being stalked by this thing. So, wow. Yeah, tiger, level 7, 53. Yeah, that was a perfect shot. Usually the tigers find you. Just a bunch of females here. Nothing really happening on this lake. Let's go ahead and I'd like to see kind of where else we can find some Nilgai. There's a bunch of lakes. Let's see what we got here. So we have these 2 lakes here, which could potentially have some Nilgai, and some here. So let's go ahead and go there. Was that a warning call? Yeah. Presume they know that we're here. I'd like to see the other ones on the other side of the lake before we kind of take our choosing here. Yeah, they're just a little nervous. 120. We could take him 120. We put the other scope on here. I doubt there's any other high level ones. Imagine it's a 5. It's starting to rain here. There's a 4. I think we should just take this 4. I mean, let's just do it. And the other ones are probably gonna be on the move. Beautiful animal. We'll take a picture of this. Look at that. Very nice. No, just a double lung. Gold, 91. Pretty big gold. Just a couple points away from diamond with a weight of 266 kgs, with diamond being 308. So it's pretty close there. And this is a pretty good lake. They're going over there now. They're a little nervous. Have a 1. We could take out a 3, the biggest 3. This one is 256, 204, 204, 256, 256, 89, 86. This guy on the front is the biggest one. So it's probably... Let's use this thing. Let's do it for 300. You know what? We'll just... Got him. That is a beautiful shot. Little warning call there. Nothing will compare to that tiger we saw earlier. That was actually insane. Look at that. All right. Placing a tent here is probably the smart play. Or maybe just coming from here to here. But let's just see. This will probably be like an exterior zone. We have 2 3s though. And yeah. So again, I think we need to get rid of these 2 3s. And, oh, and we cooked it. They are currently fleeing. I mean, we're literally 80 out, so it's not really surprising, I suppose. This guy here didn't get alarmed, so we'll just... The scent is also not... Oh. We'll wait for him to kind of turn broadside here. Oh. And he's going to go down. And we have another 3 here, which maybe we'll take a shot at if he starts walking. Nope. And that's going to be a gold. Let's see. See if we can put a tent like over here. I'm curious to see if it's even going to let us because of the world border. I think for right now we'll just leave it. Let's see what's over here, if there is anything interesting over here. Probably just gonna be some tiger that hops out the woods and tries to eat me again. Not seeing anything over here. This map is so dense, but I think that's what makes it fun. So yeah, let's go check out. Did we go here? Yeah, we made a couple of those. It's already 12 past the Nilgai need zone. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. We did a lot of just chill hunting today and kind of just talked a little bit about what the plan is for this channel. Obviously posting a lot of videos, so that's going to be it for me. Hopefully next video we'll get some trophies, but I think it's a great way to kind of hop back into the game. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all very soon.